Hey, what's going on, guys? Coming at you with another video of the day. Question: what's the dumbest way you've been injured? One time, I was driving across Canada with my good friend Eddie Lou. And while we were driving across Canada, he didn't have his license, meaning I was doing all the driving. And we drove probably 16, 17 hours in one day. And for some people that are like, that's nothing, Michael. It was a lot for me. I was tired. And when we arrived where we were, my brother-in-law was playing hockey in Sault Ste. Marie. And so we actually, and my wife's family was all there watching him play in the TELUS Cup. So we went and actually spent the night there and watched the hockey game with my family. But the night prior to us getting to watch this hockey game, I had this brilliant idea of trying to belly flop into the pool where we were staying. And upon doing that, I never checked the depth, and it was a very shallow pool, and I smoked my face off the bottom of the pool. And I partially broke my nose, but not seriously, like honestly. The Lord has blessed me with a very hard nose, but it was like 3 feet of water or less. It was a very dumb idea, and then I spent a whole bunch of time in the hospital, which you do not want to do after tons of driving. So, needless to say, that's the dumbest way I've injured myself. What about you? Leave comments below. But today, I want to talk to you about faithfulness. And to sum up faithfulness, I would say it's this: to be committed to the things you said you would be to. When I think about vows, you say these beautiful words to one another at a wedding. And between each other so far, in your relationship you've had, the incidences between each other have been so minimal. In the sense, you haven't hurt each other in that many bad ways yet. And so when you get up and you say these vows, it's so much easier to say some of these words that I promise to love you always, to be gentle, to cherish you, to love you when you're sick. And we make these huge claims. 15 years down the road, where maybe your spouse has been sick now for 6 years and you remember that line, well, maybe you forgot the line. They said, until death do us part in sickness and in health. It gets hard to say, I'm going to love you with that same vigor, that same intensity that I meant it when I said it on our wedding day. And now love can sure look different, but love still carries the attributes of 1 Corinthians 13. If you don't know what it is, go look it up. But when you say you're going to be committed to something, and you choose to be, I have to tell you, it is an amazing attribute to have, but also to receive. My wife, this is a defining word of her. She is faithful to the things that she said she would be to, but as well to me and the things of her life. When Jordan gives me her word that she'll do something, I don't question if she'll do it. I know she'll do it. When she says something to me, I know she means it. Her word has value because she has proven it to me through her faithfulness and her commitment to those things. And it's a humbling thing, one, to have someone like that in your life, because sometimes you go, why on earth are you this way? Because sometimes faithfulness means being committed when the other person hurts you. And I have done things to hurt Jordan before in our relationship, and she has constantly proven to me, when she said that she'll forgive me, she meant it. When she said that she'll love me through thick and thin, she meant it. And when you have someone like that in your corner, it is the most amazing and humbling feeling. But at the same time, it's an awesome opportunity to extend that to somebody else, because it's what God is to us. In Lamentations, it says this: the Lord's loving kindness indeed never ceases, for his compassion never fails. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Every day, God has new faithfulness to his commitment to us. And that's the word that I hope that you have for yourself. When you say you will be something, when you said, I'm going to be a good friend to you, that doesn't cease. It means when you say, I'm committing to something, you are in for the long haul. Not just when it feels good. So that's what I got to say about faithfulness. God is always faithful to you. He is in your corner. And what a great word to have describe yourself, if that can be. But it's not one of easy work, and often requires putting aside how we feel sometimes and choosing to be what I said I would be, because I said I would. Anyways, that's what I got.